I'm here to close a major deal.
Why are you excited today, baby?
Davido's daughter just signed herself a new deal. Huge, man. Hey homie, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? What's happening? My name is Omi or DK and this is Talk to Your Omi TV, my darling here. I love to give very sweet and juicy gifts, and today I have hot gifts for you. I have tea on VEE. Okay, I have tea on NENGI, I have tea on Two Face. I've not discussed Two Face on my channel before. I'm like, you know what, I have tea on him. It's a pretty controversial topic. We're talking about Two Face, we're talking about Mayokun, and there's a particular one that sat on my table. See, this gist there has been on my mind for a while. I want to discuss it with you guys. And finally, Erica's movie, The Wig, you get me? I finally watched it and I want to tell you guys what I think about it, my own review. You get me? So sweet G's are going out here. Subscribe to my channel because this is where all the G's goes down. Oh my darling, subscribe and let's begin the G's. VEE landed a new deal and I'm super excited for VEE. She's going to be co-hosting the Trophy Extra Special Band. This one is massive, you know, because see, let me just tell you guys something. Some people might say, she's no more singing anymore. I really don't care. That's how I say it. I don't care. Why? Because I'm like, see, if you're in the entertainment space, the smartest thing to do for yourself is to grab whatever you can grab. And VEE is grabbing something very smart and I love it. So this show is about music bands are going to do a medley of any of Two Face's like hit record. Yeah, one band will stand a chance to win 10 million naira and a brand new musical set. So the judges for this show are Two Face, Timmy Dakolo and Cobams, and VEE is co-hosting this one with Bolanle. Hallelujah to VEE. See, yeah, I particularly am happy for her because I remember watching Lake's series. You know, she was obviously there because I mean it's VEE, yeah? And she was telling Lake that when she left the house, she wasn't sure if she went to do music again. Do you understand? Even though she dropped that song Show, she still was not sure if music was what she really wanted to do. So I like that I'm seeing her branch out, and I think VEE does. I mean, watching the show, Baby Ninja Lockdown, by the way, the girl was a good host. You get me? She was pretty good at the job, so I'm happy for her, man. So go and celebrate VEE in the comment section, my darling. Next, this is Mayokun. Guys, Mayokun signed a deal with Moe, the Hennessy family, man. Big ups to Mayokun. Watch this video now.
What's good, people? It's your boy Mayokun, Mayor of Lagos. I'm here to close a major deal I've been daydreaming about. Of Lagos, Lil Blockbuster. And I should not be water.
See, it's a huge thing, yeah, when musicians sign deals with like corporate brands, because that's like a lot of money. A brand that's huge as Moe, like that's a lot of money, no doubt. So I'm happy about it, one. And two, I kind of feel like whenever each Baby Naija set leave the house, it kind of feels like a lot of brands are laser focused on them because of course they are people that are hurting like social media in public, in everybody's lip is their housemate, you get me? So it feels like brands just focus on them and give them all the deals. So when I see like huge brands sign non-Baby Naija housemates, musicians, because these people have been there for a while, you get me? I mean, it's crazy how somebody can go to a show in 3 months and just become the rave of the moment. And there are people who have been pushing themselves for a while, acting and singing and all that thing. But then all the brand deals go to people who just went into a house for like 3 months. Yeah, so when I see goodness like this, I pick them up. So yeah, big ups to Mayokun. If you like the man of Lele, go and big him up in the comment section, my darling. Next, let's talk about Two Face Idibia. Two Face's daughters are launching their own like clothing collection and merchandise. You get me? So they're basically going to sell their own dresses. That's huge. The daughters are Isabella and Olivia. Olivia is just 7 years, but she's the most outspoken 7-year-old child I have seen. She seems to me like she's going to be in that media space. Watch this video.
Why are you excited today, baby?
This is what?
Oh, girl. You got to tell me.
In a few words, just 2 words. BELIVASHOOT.
Belvia Shoots.
Yes.
Ooh, girl. Who did your makeup? Mac Pro did your makeup.
Yes.
no be better pikin, no.
You be baby picky.
I be better pikin, no.
You be baby picky.
I be better pikin.
How you take me baby picky now?
Because I'm smart,
Yes.
I'm brilliant, I'm intelligent, all of the above.
Cheese sucks.
Period. Cheers.
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 Cheers in go your voice.
Yes.
Cheers. Makeup by yourself.
Yes.
So I could be doing what?
You could be taking makeup lessons from me, like,
When did you learn how to do makeup like this?
nowhere.
YouTube.
No. I don't watch any videos like that anymore.
What kind of videos do you now watch on YouTube?
Drawing videos.
How? Tutorials?
Yes. Tutorials by Christina Lair.
My genius baby. Hey. So only you now can do makeup. Only you can draw. Only you can sing. Only you can play guitar.
Only you can act.
Only you can act. Only you is a fashion designer. Only you, oh. Only you. Princess Olivia.
I look way older than my age.
How old are you?
Like, I look like I'm 13, 14. Yes, I
Now, the topic is not about if at 7 she's too early to make up, because that girl's face was beat to the T. You get me? Like, bruh, look at the eyelash, look at the everything. But she's just, I just really like her energy. And I think it's a smart thing to do to push their children into that light. And let me just state, just because some people might say, oh, me, is 7 not too young to be making up? I just feel like the only reason they're made up is because of, like, they want to launch their clothing line. So obviously that was a photo shoot, you get me? Like, the whole video we saw was a photo shoot. That's what I think. So I'm going to excuse it. And at the end of the day, man, you train your child how you want to train your child. Bruh, it's your child. If you want her to wear makeup by 5, it's your child. You know, I'm not the mother. I'm just here to come and tell you that big ups, you're dropping your own clothing line. It's good to just start to groom, because see, gone are the days where you be like their children in this Nigeria. Start to groom your children early. Let them understand business early. I think that's the smartest thing to do. By God's grace, when I have my own children, they're going to see that, obviously, when I was even in Lagos, my nephew used to see me make video. He used to see me edit. I feel like it's just the smart thing to do now more than ever, to show your children how to flip things, run businesses, how to just the real life, so that when they grow, they have things that they can work with. So yeah, big ups to Annie Idibia, big ups to Two-Face Idibia. Another like celebrity's child that I'm seeing that is entering that light well is Wizkid's son, bruh. This Tife Balogun, you get me? Wizkid's son turned 10 years on the 13th of May. I will not even lie, yeah. Looking at the guy's page, because I follow him, seeing his pictures and his videos, I did not know that guy was 10. He seems way older than his age. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. It seems like he's 15. When I heard he was 10, I'm like, how is he 10? Obviously, I heard his page is handled by his mother. His Instagram page is handled by his mother. I want to big up his mother, Shola. Oh my gosh, I have a sister who has a son, and I know what it takes to train your child. Any child that you see that is just killing it, the parents are putting in a lot into that child. So just seeing Wizkid's son, bruh, man, big up to the mother. Happy birthday to Wizkid's son. This guy looks to me like he's going to be the second Wizkid. I just kind of feel so. He looks to me like he wants to be in that space. He dances, he sings, like you get me? And I'm here for that, man. Also, Davido's daughter just signed herself a new deal. Huge, man. I think she should be like 6. Amade just signed a deal with Eva Baby Soap. Bruh, put your kids on. Let them start making the moolah. Big ups to Davido. Big ups to every, in fact, not even celebrities. Once you are showing your child the way you get, once you are just exposing them to business, big ups to you. You are a star parent still. Let's talk about Erica's movie. Guys, I finally watched the movie The Week. I wanted to watch the movie a lot, yeah? Because I wanted to just see like her acting skill, because duh, Baby Ninja is my forte. You get, I wanted to just see what did she do? And she did really well, I'm not gonna lie. You know me, I like to be truthful and I like to be real. The storyline was okay. It was out of the box, do you understand? It was a story about a wig, a mysterious wig, you get me? And even how the mind works, how you can rely on something for your self-esteem without you understanding that if you have a low self-esteem, it's you that have to deal with it yourself. It's not by doing your body. Let's be truthful. do your body, wear makeup, you have to deal with your low self-esteem inside you. Once you have sorted that thing out, you can now grow. So I like that the movie shone light on that aspect. The acting, especially Erica's colleagues. I mean, it was a legal movie. They were lawyers here. She was working in law firm. I just did not feel the vibe, the law vibe from the, like, even me, I'm looking like, what are you guys? Okay, you get me? Like, her colleagues in her office, I wasn't feeling it, but I feel like Erica acted beautifully well, and I wanted to watch the movie and review it, particularly because when the movie premiered, I did not like the fact that all we heard about was just the kiss. No one talked about her acting. As far as I saw, everyone was on that kiss. But when I watched the movie, let me tell you the funny thing. The kiss didn't even last, like, it didn't even last up to 1 minute. As in, while they were even kissing, Erica and the Chris guy, the main actor too, while they were kissing, her phone rang. So I'm looking like, it's unfair that we saw a movie and everybody was talking about the kiss. They were dissing her on the kiss and did not talk about how good she acted. She acted really well. I'm not gonna lie, she acted really well. Some characters or some actors in the movie, like I said, I did not feel, especially her colleagues. You see her boss, I'm just like, man, if they felt like we're just joking, they didn't feel like I mean, if it's illegal, you get me, like there's a I did not get that vibe from them. But Erica in particular, I mean, even the fact that when she's on the wig, she's a different personality, a different person. She even sounds differently than when the wig is not on her. The fact that, you know, she even took her time to sound differently when she's wearing the wig and when she's not, like, that was brilliant to me. You get me? So I'm just here to say that it was a good movie. And now, guys, let's discuss the topic that has been sitting down on my chest for a while. Now, I saw this post here of a girl talking about how she has been wearing her wedding band and how the number of guys that have been checking her have reduced. Ironically, when her husband wears his own wedding band, the number of ladies on his case have increased. I'm like, wait, what? Let me read to you exactly what this girl says, because I don't want to mix it. I want you guys to hear it exactly. So the girl says, I wear a ring now and the amount of men checking me out or talking to me reduced by 80%. My guy wears a ring and the amount of women checking him out or talking to him doubled. What the F is wrong with you women? First of all, is this true? Have you guys seen it? Have you guys experienced it? Like, is it that ladies now like guys that wear ring or like married men? Like, what's the psychology behind this? Please tell me in the comment section. So while I was even still trying to understand the whole dynamics here, Ogbolona came and gave another angle to this thing. I'm like, let's discuss this. Ogbolona says men don't cheat with goats. Listen, but with other women who are sometimes well aware he is taken. As much as I believe men should be called out, I think women should start talking to women. Thank you, Ogbolo, for saying this. I totally agree. If you remember the video I discussed, was a Funke Adejumo, when she talked about married women don't care if your husband is cheating, like, just don't allow it to affect you, be beautiful, dress up and sing. And I discussed it. The only reason I talked about it was because of this Ogbolo's point. I feel like we need to spend more time talking to women. If nothing, the younger generation, we need to spend more time talking to them, because I can just imagine life of a 15-year-old girl or a 16 or 18-year-old girl. Right now, you know that they all have smartphones, right? And they all are on Instagram. Can you imagine what an 18-year-old girl will be watching on her Instagram? Everybody has big bum right now. Everybody's body is just perfect. Everybody's trying to show you that they are expensive. They are wearing this Gucci, that. I can just imagine the life of an 18-year-old girl right now. Like, bruh, I feel like we need to start putting out the right word and the right messages to these ladies. Do you understand? The world is in need of a lady or a woman that can come and give younger girls OT. On that note, I met with Isilomo. Isilomo was on Mercy's Bibi Naija Pepper Them, that's Mercy set. I sat down with her and we had a good conversation. Dope. Like, it's a conversation that everybody needs to listen to. It just shows you you can watch VEE Nigeria and think like, their lives are perfect. Honey, please go and watch that interview. It's on my channel right now. I'll actually like put the link down below. Just go and watch it and just hear the reality of like leaving the house, being evicted early, how it affects your mental state, just her life really. If you are thinking of going into the house, please go and watch that interview. You will love it. Yeah, I'll put the link to that interview down below, my darling. And now guys, in NENGI gist now. So what did I see online? No, I was on my own jejely and I saw that NENGI was out here bragging to us that at 23 she has achieved this, that, this and this. And I'm not gonna lie, when I saw it, the first thing that came to my mind was, OMG, why are we hearing you brag? But listen, that's why it's not good to jump to conclusions early, because I actually went on Twitter to find out what was happening. And what was happening was something was trending, hashtag at 23. So apparently people on Twitter were telling us what they are achieving or what they have achieved at the age of 23. So understanding that, I'm like, okay, maybe she wasn't really bragging like that. But let me read to you NENGI's achievement at 23 years. Like, don't joke with NENGI, bruh. What's up with you? At 23, she's a CEO, homeowner, senior special assistant on girl child development in her state Bayelsa. She's an actress, multiple brand ambassador, influencer of the year, humanitarian. She's the queen of ninjas, and she's also her nephew David's auntie. Okay, NENGI. So even though it might look like she's bragging, not really, because people were giving their own opinions as well. So maybe we should cut her some slack that she wasn't really bragging. Tony Tones actually said, at 23, I was working in a job I hated. I would literally call in sick so regularly because the stress of it made me ill often. I had no clue what I wanted to do with my life and I was winging it. Now I'm 31 in my dream career and I'm so happy. 20s are trial and error. You know, I agree. I'm putting this out because see, this is the social media age I get, yeah. It can't just be, oh, we're just trying to talk about it, I get, but there are people who will look at that thing and go and say that their life, their failures, they will just look down on themselves. Do you understand? So I'm coming here to come and say that. I mean, it was trending, yeah, but I really am just tired of people just coming to come and, especially people in Nigeria housemates, coming to come and state that, oh, I'm a success. Bruh. It has kind of become like a culture that they all have to come and tell you that they are winning. And the fact that NENGI has been on a money showing spree of late, from buying her Rolex wristwatch, correcting someone and telling the person the exact amount she bought the Rolex wristwatch. It was a diamond studded wristwatch, you get me, to just everything. And the fact that, you know, I mean, Trikiti came and said that she was the most successful. People have been dragging her, saying she really, people think other people, like, there's just so much about showing you achievement. I beg, do we need it? Do we really need to come and state where we are, what we have achieved? I mean, it's all fun and games when you're just showing the world that you're rich and thing, but just consider the next person. Maybe she's tired of hiding in the closet about her wealth, and she wants you to know that, almost see, I'm a big chick, I have mullah, I have bar, all that thing. Maybe, or maybe, I don't know. Whatever it is, don't put yourself under pressure. Even if you're 30, even if you're 21, even if you're whatever age you are, and you are still trying to find your ground, find your ground. We're all living our lives on our own pace. It doesn't even affect me. It doesn't. Like, you have a house, oh, okay, that's good, you get me. You have it, oh, that's good, that's you. Really and truly, we're all on our own lanes. Me, my own lane is working fine for me, and God is there, and that's what's important for me. As God is there, He's moving me forward. Okay, you get me? That's what I think. But what's your opinion, bruh? You know, I dropped the new episode of Me is actually my story. I mean, not my story, but it's a story that I'm writing about my star girl Dorothy. Now Dorothy is trying to find her life. She just got into a boarding school, and you know that boys always come with drama. Why? Because that's how Dorothy was on her own. That's how one boy just comes into her life, Emmanuel. See, from that Emmanuel coming into her life, it just starts to happen. Brother and sister, mad, literally mad. Like what Dorothy experienced, like when she met Emmanuel, if she had known, you get me, that Emmanuel would come and bring that kind of katakata to her life, she would have stayed clear Emmanuel, but she did not know. I'll leave the link to that story down down below. And finally, I finally did an updated get to know me, because a lot has happened in my life, and I asked you guys to ask me questions. You guys are very nosy. The questions that I got was mad, very personal questions. Oh, when I want to get pregnant, when I want to give birth to I'm just like brotherly. But see, I answered everything and I was very truthful. Yeah, it's actually on my vlog channel, Talk to Your Homie vlog. I'll put the link to that one down below, my darling. Go there and watch it and enjoy it. I mean, this period, I'm giving you guys content upon content, left, right, and center. So don't be bored at all. Talk to Your Homies got you. You get me? Exactly. I love you guys so much. On that note, I'm going to stop here. Bye-bye.